shock when I saw you. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. in shock when I saw you. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. As I was running through the storm, I stopped in shock when I saw you. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. As I was running through the storm.
How are you? Oh, I am on because it says podcast. I didn't realize that.
The mic was on?
My mic is on. I don't think I have a choice in the matter, but
Well, let's not talk about it anymore.
sorry, what?
Let's not talk about it.
Never, never. I'm sitting live here with Callie, last year's defending champion. Callie, do you want to say anything?
I'm so happy to be back in South Carolina right now. I don't even care. I could lose the first round. I don't care. I'm with my friends in South Carolina.
That's what we love to hear. Yeah, that kind of enthusiasm.
To the rim?
If you can hear me on the stream, this is, my name is Kate, and I will be guiding you today to our South Carolina Women's IFPA State Pinball Championship. Tournament Director Sarah is guiding people into the room so we can start getting game selections ready. We have a throng of fans here in the hallway. It might be the background noise. We're going to try and quiet them down. And we dropped a link with the bracket, which is finally live. The bracket will show you who is. The bracket will show you who, the number of games people are playing. Everyone is doing a best out of 7 single elimination. And if you go over to matches, once those are selected, you'll be able to go in and see individual scores, which I will try to update you on periodically as we go. I'm definitely not used to talking with headphones on, where I both cannot hear what's around me and also know that whoever's on this stream can hear my voice. So
This guy. She's gonna make an announcement, so I'm gonna turn it in.
Where do I find that bracket?
I mean, it should be on Matchbook. I haven't actually looked at it. Yeah, it's up.
Oh, in there?
I think I'm still live. You can see on the screen that's tournament director Sarah Kelly. She's
All right, everybody. We're already getting loose. We haven't even started yet, and we're getting loose. All right. My friends, welcome to the South Carolina State Women's IFPA State Championship. So excited to play with all of you wonderful humans today. For making it this far. It has been a magnificent year for women's pinball in the state of South Carolina.
A huge shout out to Bells and Chimes Columbia.
A huge shout out to our soon to be official Bells and Chimes Rock Hill chapter. Amazing stuff. Okay, you gotta bear with me. I have a lot of thank yous to get through. Okay. First of all, we need to give a huge shout out to Eric and Aaron from Radioactive. They've been working tirelessly to put this space together for us for practice and for competition today. They've been fine-tuning all of the tables for weeks to make sure that they're in tip-top order. So that being said, if for something is not in tip-top order, please come find me if I am playing. David Banky is our assistant for the day. He's got the keys for the first round, just as an FYI. But let us also take a chance to thank all of our wonderful sponsors. I cannot tell you how much the pinball community has shown up for the women this year. In terms of both monetary donations and gifts in kind for today's event. So definitely the first shout out needs to go to the Phil's Pinball, who paid our $20 entry fee for everyone. Our other amazing sponsors include Carolina Pinballs, who have routed some of these machines here in Radioactive. Player One Up in Rock Hill, who has sent a very strong contingent of people. Transmission Arcade in Columbia, who, if you haven't been, have like the greatest pinball food in the state.
Thank you, JR.
Thank you, JR. Carolina Game Lab, our both in-town friends and now far away friends in Kentucky. Back Pinball Lounge for hosting women's events. Marco's Specialty Pinball Parts. They have lots of good giveaways for today. And Philadelphia Times. Also, thanks to Brett and Greatest Vision, who will be streaming us today. Tell your friends to watch along at home. Okay, let's talk business for today. It's going to be a head-to-head matchup, best of 7/first of 4. We have not bracket sheets, but like matchup sheets that you'll be using. At the end of each game, please record your scores and come submit them to David so he can keep match play updated, which will help with the stream. When you find your partner for the first round, the lower seed will have the first choice of games, and then you'll bing bong until you hit all 6. You cannot choose a game if it has been chosen by your opponent, so you're not going to play the same game in your matchup. So once you figure out what your banks are, the high seed will choose either a game. The high seed will choose a game. High seed will decide who chooses a game from their individual bank from game 1. Sorry, that was word jumble.
Sorry, say that again. Lower seed picks the first one, and then after
in the
that,
draft.
Okay.
And then high seed will choose who gets to choose
What
first
you
game.
start on?
Yeah.
So
low
seed will pick game, high seed will pick game as we're drafting.
Right.
And then
sheet
Yes.
that will explain all of this, so you guys can look at that if you
Thank
need.
you, Veronica. Thank you. Oh, Dana White over here. Dana White.
And should you end up in a 3-3 tie, the high seed will choose a game not in your bank for the tiebreaker. So it's not going to be a game that you just played in your head-to-head matchup.
Either link or just
Yeah, any
From
machine.
because it's going to be a game not in a bank.
Yeah.
It's going to be any game you want to choose.
So,
you have
so
right.
IC gets choice of any game.
Yeah.
Which is not in your budget.
mid, new, old.
So once somebody chooses a table for you to play, you are locked in. You don't get to change your mind. If there are people ahead of you on a table, David will also have wait lists, so we can keep track of who's playing in what order. After yesterday's event, I would emphasize legibility when we're writing.
Are you saying my handwriting sucked?
Not yours.
Oh no, not yours, Karen. Not yours. But yes, please write your scores legibly and then submit them to David. He'll give you your score sheet back and you can continue on. Everyone is allowed 30 seconds of practice on a table before actual gameplay. Use the timers on your phones. Something that you may not be used to in competition, you can play extra balls. Okay? You can play extra balls.
So they're on.
So,
Okay, so on Close Encounters and Evil Knievel, it is a head-to-head match, but you're going to make a 4-player game. Player 1 plays player 1. Player 2 will plunge ball to play player 3. Player 1 plunges 4, plays 1. Okay, so you're essentially plunging the ball ahead of yours. Okay, on Ship Ahoy, make sure your game starts at 0. It doesn't always refresh right. If it starts on 90, turn it off, turn it back on, let it start at 0. Word of warning, if you're going to soft plunge an Elvira, do it at your own risk. It's been getting stuck. At your own risk. Like I said, if you're going to wait for games, let David know he's got the wait list going on. Be nice to the games. None of us own these, so you can't throw them around like it's your own personal thing. If you make a big enough move where the feet come out of the rubber feety thingies, that's a DQ.
but not the squares. The squares.
No, the squares are fine.
Okay,
The squares are
No,
fine.
no, no. As long as they stay in the rubber feet.
Y'all, the squares.
Me, Callie, remember, so we apologize. You're gonna slide them.
There we go. Okay. No, the blue squares on the floor are just for leveling purposes. We're saying if the rubber feet come off. That's the DQ.
Which has never happened. I've never seen one come out of rubber feet. So she
I don't know.
Okay. Real important message I need you all to hear is please do not leave immediately after you are disqualified. I want to make sure you leave with your cash prize and other fun giveaways. We got lots and lots of goodies for you to take home with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Great, we're all here. So we don't need to do a roll call. But before we get started, we are going to do 2 fun giveaways. We've got a Bang Back hoodie and a John Wick banner that we're going to give away, and I'm going to turn it over to the wheel master to
I will
decide. First pick gets first pick. Yeah. But you can do your next one.
Mia!
John Wick banner or Bang Back hoodie?
I'm gonna go for the banner.
Good choice.
Alright, so how do I remove Mia?
It
When
should say
when
remove.
it popped up, it shows an option, so,
Or you just
now to remove her, you just have to take off her name from the right-hand side.
Okay, gotcha. I'm new to being the wheel
master.
king.
It's okay. We're all pretty solid on the wheel.
We love a good wheel game.
Enjoy the wheel.
Alright, we got it. That's gonna be the only wheels I got. And Sabrina! Alright, I will be doing this throughout the tournament, and I might just come up and just tell you, hey, you won something, go get a bunch of stuff off the table. Okay?
There's so much stuff.
Good.
Brett, what do you want to do?
Cool. Yeah. So I will be following people based on machines. We won't go in that room until we get to semis, because there's a whole thing we got to do. So I might start streaming you for maybe 1 or 2 rounds of matches, and then I might move to somebody else. When we finish, we just want to kind of spread the love around. I'll be in here walking around, so if I know your match is about to come up, I might say, hold on, let me move the machine in, put the machine down. Once I give you the thumbs up, you're good to play.
I also forgot to mention the blue tape is kind of the walk around path, so we're not crowding players. It gets a little dicey towards that end, so just use your best judgment. We're not here to elbow anybody and get in the way of and get in the way of somebody's play. Any questions before we do our photo and then get rolling?
Well, thank you, Brent, for streaming.
All right, let's gather on this side for a photo, and somebody with a better phone than me should take it.
Well, also, you
I've got
need to be in the photo.
Yes, I also need to be in it, but we don't need potato quality photos.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
All right, so I've watched Brett move the rig. If you are just tuning in, my name is Kate, and I'm going to be guiding you today through the South Carolina 2024 IFBA, that is pinball, if you're not aware, state championships for women. We have a great bracket of 16 today. 3 of these players played yesterday, including Megan Douglas, Kim Martinez, and Catherine Ruffianos, who did a lot. She worked really hard. But today they are here together in the women's bracket. If you don't know anything about competitive pinball, especially women's pinball, the women's bracket is composed in a kind of interesting way.
I'm always thinking that way. Yeah. I love the hundred ways people have fun with pinball. I'm actually very not ordinary with the way I approach pinball, so I nerd out and sometimes call it not fun. Honestly, I've had.
No, I believe you. I'm not live right now, by the way.
Golden Eagle, Golden Eagle.
Remember?
Wait, did you see a golden eagle?
Remember when you were counting pots with me and I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
golden eagle, and you're like,
No.
turkey vulture.
No, they just indicate the
You were just trying to throw me off, Donna. You were testing me to see if I could do Hogwatch correctly.
Man, you need to go down for
I know I do. I need to get a husband who is into birds.
It doesn't matter. You can be into
He's into plants. Yeah, walking. I know, it's just the attention is different.
Where's the beach? Send him to the beach.
True, true.
Does he fish?
No.
I love competition, so that's what makes me
Does he like food?
my mind more than
Yeah, he likes food.
food.
I think he just wants to spend time with me most of the time. Yeah,
That's nice.
it is nice. It is nice. And he's very supportive of my birds, but it's hard to do my bird stuff. Okay, still watching it be wave music and not my mic. If you could hear any of this, I have no. Oh, I am on now. I have no control of when my mic is live and when something else is. That is being handled by our great streamer, Brett. So now I am live. And I'm going to go back to explaining what I was explaining before it went to the wait music and the sponsors. So if you know nothing about women's pinball, you can probably guess that pinball is a fairly male-dominated hobby. And the reason we have these women's events is it really helps encourage and create a space for women to play and learn to compete in an environment that isn't always otherwise supportive. So the way the bracket is composed, we have top 16 from the state, but it's actually built from two different lists. So you have a list of women who their points were earned in what's called an open competition, where anyone is eligible to play. And then you have a list of women who earn their points in competitions that are only women. And that is self-selected, by the way. Anyone who calls himself a woman, have womanhood as part of their identity, can join in these competitions. So, but you don't have all of the venues holding both kinds of tournaments, right? Open tournaments, there's so many in South Carolina. We are what's called it's called a mega state, the official term. If I said that wrong, my bad. So we have plenty of those, and we have plenty of highly competitive players who are women in those. But there are also venues that hold women's only tournaments. And I can kind of draw a line across South Carolina about where those occur. So you have Player One Up in Rock Hill holds women's tournaments. In Columbia, Bang Back Pinball Lounge runs women's tournaments. And the Columbia Bells and Chimes, who I am representing today, we also go around the state and run women's tournaments at different venues working with them. So we've been able to have a few here in Aiken at Radioactive. And that's why you have these two separate lists to work from for qualifying.
I really hope not.
There's of course a lot of overlap, and so it's kind of a complicated process to figure out who is eligible for what. I'm going to try and tell you a little bit about everyone's seed and eligibility as we move forward. I see we're up to 20 streamers. If you're just joining, my name is Kate, and we are getting ready for the Women's South Carolina State Championship. I'm here in the hallway at Radioactive Pinball Arcade. Thank you so much for hosting us today. Standing next to me is Donna. Donna is here as part of just a support team. Lots of people she played with. You know, like I've played with every single one of these competitors today throughout the year. And they're all wonderful people, and I'm excited for any and all of them. Yesterday we had the Open Championship Tournament on Saturday. Hi, Carolina Pinball. Nice to meet you. Yesterday, it came down to the top two of last year's defending champion, Andrew Ford, who is sitting a few seats away from me right now, and Jason, who's I think last name is Burleson. I'm going to get that wrong. I don't have it open, so I can't verify that. Jason is a player here at Radioactive in Aiken, and he really took it through to take the championship. It was an exciting set of games. Followed by Ken Grant, number 3. And Andrew Sutton from Rock Hill in number 4. And Ken Grant, I'm sorry, he lives in the upstate, and he is a huge supporter of the pinball community through Fellowship of the Silver Ball and other activities. Nice to meet you, Beer and Pinball. Thanks for watching today. Ooh, it looks like we are getting set up with Pulp Fiction. I have a hunch about whose competition this is, but until the names show up, I will not say. You can see on the screen the bracket. To give you a little overview of who is here today, returning state champion Callie Holman, who moved to Louisville, Kentucky this year, is back to defend her title and hang out with her friends in her old state. So we are excited to have Callie. Last year we watched some pretty intense challenging between Megan Douglas and Callie for first and second. And so Megan, who played yesterday in the Open, is here for a second chance. Excited to watch that too. Megan's a really thrilling to watch for sure. Oh, it looks like we're going with Sari and Allison on Pulp Fiction. I don't know yet who chose the game. So let's see. Sari, looks like she's coming up for her 30 seconds of practice. Sari lives in Greenville and plays a lot with Fellowship of the Silver Ball and tournaments at Pinky's, run by the Phil's Pinball, another one of our sponsors, along with Fellowship and Carolina Pinball. You can watch on the screen as our sponsors roll through. Please support them all and our local pinball community. So Sari lives in Greenville, and I know her mostly from Fellowship of the Silver Ball tournaments. She sometimes drives around to the central part of the state and plays with us at Columbia Bells and Chimes. She's always a delight to have. We asked all players what their personal goal was today. And Sari's goal is to have fun. she wants just the bragging rights of being here. I believe we've had a women's championship for this is the 3rd year now, and Sari has been in all of them. I think that's when I saw Sari the first time with that 2023 or 2022 championship in January 23. Not actually sure if that was a practice or if they'd started the game, so my bad if I said it was practice. Player 2 was drinking, so I believe they started the game. She's talking over there to David. I'm not sure if it was a game issue or something else. Oh, Brett has turned off the game and turned it back on. So I will assume that was not a real ball. If you're not familiar with pinball, Pulp Fiction is a 2022 game by Chicago Gaming Company. Chicago has made a lot of remakes of classic games from the 90s. So this was an original that came out. I believe my understanding is that it was designed with Quentin Tarantino for a game that he wanted at his house. And it has that classic pinball style, but still has kind of the deeper code and rules that we expect of the modern games that we see today.
Loading is loading.
Loading audio, be cool. The game tells you to be cool, you better be cool.
Okay. Are you ready?
All right. Oh, okay. So you saw Sari hold the left flipper when she launched. She has an opportunity to make a shot for some points. I think she's just testing the tilt there. I don't think that was a real ball. Yeah, she's going again. She's testing how it bounces, how she can move the ball just with nudging instead of with the flippers, which is and always will be a big part of pinball as a physical game. Allison Brillhart has stepped up now. Allison plays in Colombia. She has launched for a skill shot, the Big Kahuna blue arrow in the center. She is also just testing, and you can see she is player one on what. She let it drain for 30 seconds of testing her up.
Shall we start again?
Yes.
Good luck.
Hi, Teemo 1908. I see your good luck wish. And I see that you're a first-time chatter, so welcome. I'm really glad that you've joined us here today. All right, looks like we are getting this game started. This is a competition in this match between Sari and Allison. Sari is starting as the 6th seed. She qualified using points in open tournaments, which makes sense. She plays mostly at Fellowship of the Silver Ball in the Upstate. Allison is the 11th seed, and she qualified from her competitions only in women's tournaments, even though she also plays in open tournaments. I got distracted and missed the plunge, but she's going and she's lost the ball. This game can be cruel and can be nice. It kind of depends. All right, Allison is up. All right. Testing the flippers. I don't think she got that Big Kahuna shot, but she does have 100,000. So, oh, and lost it. There's no ball save. No ball save, which just means the chances are higher. And so is the imperative to maintain control. All right, how will Sari prepare for ball 2? All right, she's going for the center. Oh, I think she got it. Or maybe not. Just never mind. She did not get the Big Kahuna. She was very close. She has done a forward flip into roll call, which is a mode starting area. Trying to regain control of the ball. I missed what She may have not actually had a mode lit to start, so I did not see if she has started one. But she is qualified for a lock in the pawn shop. You see it blinking there. Looks like instead she is going for the upper left briefcase multi-ball. She got pawn shop lock number 1. Scene roll. Now it's lit. She can start a scene. Oh. And Tamo, I see it's Pat Pietras. Glad you are here with us today. She launched again after her lock. Ooh, that was a little Lazarus off the post in the center. She managed to save it back to her left flipper. Always love that when that goes a player's way.
I like your frames.
Thank you. Veronica's complimenting my frames. Veronica's one of our players and also did commentary all day yesterday in the Open Championship. But she is ready to roll today. All right, we're going to see what Sari's bonus does to take her up to Allison starting in the 100,000s. Oh, she's close. She is trying to recover that gap. So Allison's going to come up for ball 2. This is Allison's second state championship. She played last year in the women's championship up at Dave's Pinball Barn in Pelzer. Oh, that was a ball loss. That's rough. But pinball players do and always say it only takes one ball. So let's see what ball 3 has in store. Sari is up and bouncing. She has her own rhythm. It's wonderful. Catching, probably heading up to, into the briefcase. She got a combo, and then the lock is ready in briefcase. Oh, she's trying to save it. Oh, in lane save. And she's going to roll another scene. Start a mode. Modes mean more points. Usually, in most games, if you hit something, there's points. But a mode gives you more points. Because you're activating what the game wants you to hit. All right, it's on the magnet there, and it's telling her to hit the jet bumpers up at the top. Oh, she goes into the top left, which means she activated one of the locks. The ball's going to jump up and come back out. I mentioned earlier, I'll mention it again. Pulp Fiction is a new game. It looks like an old game. There are no ramps, though there is that wire railing up in the left. I don't even know what that area is called, I'm going to be honest, because it's not a ramp. And the code works like a new game. It's deep, even though the screen doesn't display much. telling her to hit the drop targets. I believe this is the pawn shot multi-ball. That's a little lock in the center. She's got, looks like 3 or 4 balls. The screen's lagging a little bit. The ball city doesn't last a terribly long time here at these tournament games. Get down! Let me see if I can find out about Get Down. It's not in my cheat sheet, and that's fine. She's still got at least 2 balls in there. Maybe I'm not a ball. There's 3. She's collecting jackpots and on her way up to $1 million. I think this game can be a little bit of a long haul to get to that $1 million marker, personally. Oh, she's proven. Oh! She tried to grab that. Sounds good? Great. Thanks, Brett. That is Brett from Greatest Vision, our official streamer. The channel you're watching this on. He came over to say hi and says the sound is good. But, you know, chat me if you're not hearing things the right way. Oh, she loved to see that bonus. You could tell. So Sari's hit $1 million, 1.1 million. And Allison's going to try and get $1 million in that ball 3, which can be done. We just saw Sari do it. We're essentially starting from the same place, so this is not insurmountable, as much as it might look exponentially high. All right, she's hitting those drop targets. Maybe trying to qualify either lock. Keep her options open. Oh, that's a ball loss. Looks like this game goes to Sari. And I believe the high seed picks the first game, and that was Sari. So now Allison will get to choose from her pre-selected bank for this round. Good game, everyone. Let me see if we have any other results up yet from other players. Looks like Kristen Benke and Sarah Buchanan are in a 1-1. Callie has won 1 match against Sabrina. Fallon has won 1 match against Kim Martinez, who played hard yesterday too. Mia and
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
The gifts continue to come.
oh, I am back on. Sorry. If you didn't hear any of those results, please check out the pinned link with the bracket. We just saw Sari in her match against Allison on Pulp Fiction. Who are we going to next? I had a feeling Fallon and Kim. both of these players have a lot of experience in the pinball world. Kim is our number 2 seed. She was the top seed out of open tournaments. She has been playing, or this is her 4th state championship year, I believe. And she started in, I believe, Cleveland, Ohio, and has been in South Carolina since 21. She travels a lot to pinball expos, and so occasionally plays big tournaments around the country. I know Fallon also has a lot of experience. She also didn't respond to the survey, so I don't have her official word on her life story. So they are coming up on Aerosmith. This is one of our modern games. I think it's from 2017.